Assalamualaikum and a very good day. My name is Muhammad Hairunzan Mijari, and now I want to comment a little bit about the issue: is Islamic financing more expensive than conventional loan? As an Islamic finance expert, this issue is quite attract my attention to give a little bit comment because many people do not understand this thing. Some say Islamic finance is more expensive than conventional loan, but is it true? The answer based on the question lies on the very basic Islamic financing and conventional loan. Okay, first we need to know how conventional loan is making money. Conceptually, conventional loan is quite straightforward. When you ask money from the bank give you money and then you pay back with the interest. The interest is how the conventional loan make money. Okay, the interesting part is about the interest charged by the conventional loan. The interest rate is not fixed as it is determined by the base lending rate, which is BLR, determined by the Bank Negara Malaysia. BLR can be higher or lower from the time you receive the loan. Essentially, you are gambling with how much you are paying at the end of the day because you can't control or predict the BLR. If BLR goes up, you will be paying more, and if BLR goes down, you will be lucky. So, you can't definitively claim that conventional loan is cheaper by default because you don't know how much you are paying the bank. You could be paying less, but the uncertainty is certainly discomfort. Imagine when the case you choose the conventional loan to pay for your house. A typical house loan can last for around 30 years. Within that long period of time, can you definitively say that the BLR will go down in your favor? Or at the very least, can you ensure that the BLR stays the same from the moment you got the loan? I'm not saying conventional loan is more expensive. I'm also not saying that it's cheap. I'm simply saying that you don't know how much the amount that you need to pay at the end. That's the reality of conventional loan. But what about Islamic financing? Okay, the second one is we need to know how the Islamic financing make money. We need to remember that Islamic financing, it is a business and it's not a charity. But how they make money from Islamic financing? First of all, it is really important that we need to know that Islamic financing is not a loan. Technically, you are not asking for money. Islamic financing is a business deal made between the Islamic financial institution and us, who is the client. Say, you want to buy a house and you choose for Islamic financing. What the institution does is they buy the house and they sell it to you with a higher price. Why higher price? Because it is a deal between the Islamic financial institution and the client. It is a typical buy and sell situation. The difference between the price the institution paid to buy the house and the price institution sells the house to you is the profit margin. The Islamic financial institution, they make money from the profit. But how much the profit? In Islamic financial institution, they are using BFR, which is the best financing rate, similar with the best lending rate. But the difference is, it is the loan and the financing. Unlike conventional loan, the profit is fixed at the time you sign the trading contract, and you know how much the amount that you need to pay until the end of the contract. So from the beginning, you know exactly the amount that you need to pay. The price you pay is not going to suddenly go up and down. So does that mean that Islamic financing is more cheap? If you take account the certainty and the security you get from knowing how much you are paying, then I can safely say that it is cheaper. You are not gambling anything. In the end, it is a personal choice. Do you want to know for a certain amount that you need to pay, or leave it to charge and see how it goes with conventional loan? Whatever the choice is, you have to gain more knowledge and understanding the subject matter and then make a decisions. I think that's all from me. Thank you.